Francesco Farioli is a manager on the up, currently managing Ajax in the Netherlands, one of the Netherlands' biggest clubs. He was previously at clubs like Nice. In this tactic simulation, I'm using two of the best tactics I could find that replicate Fairoli's style and have some good success in Football Manager. There are tactics creators here that have created some unbelievable tactics for this manager. This was a much requested tactic. Let's get into the two of the best that you can find right now. The first tactic is created by a legendary Football Manager tactician, RDF. He has a lot of tactics in this folder, and I picked one of them to go with on a holiday simulation. So don't judge it too harshly. As you know, tactics work best when you play with them yourself, just like many things in life. He's a great tactician. This tactic plays a great football, replicates Fairoli's style very, very well in my opinion. This is more of a replication tactic than an OP meta one. You're going to enjoy playing this and it's going to bring you success as well. And here is that tactic from RDF. It is a 4-3-3. We know 4-3-3s are very good this year. It's got a sweeper keeper on attack with the standard instructions. Now, sweeper keeper on attack, I've never got it to work for me, but perhaps you could switch that to support to maybe tweak it a little bit there. Inverted wing back on support with take more risk, shoot less often. A fullback on the left-hand side. You can swap these around, but if you do swap these around, make sure you swap these two around too. You got two centre-backs. I mean, no ball-playing defenders. We love to see it. Something a little bit different in a tactic. A DM on support, on defend there with take more risk, tackle harder, mark specific positions. CM supports. I love a CM in FM24 because you get to modify it in this way. And I can see here there's quite a few modifications RDF has made to the role here. A box-to-box midfield player again. Very modified. He loves to do this with his tactics. You'll know all his tactics are massively overpowered. Probably the greatest ever Football Manager tactician. Him and GYR argue with me in the comments. And as you can see, an inside forward on the other side. Pressing forward on support. Pressing forwards, I love them. They do a job. They don't normally score many goals for me, but hopefully in this tactic, you'll see that we got some goals. In possession is a positive one. Fairly wide, pass into space, play out, defense short. Slightly higher tempo, mixed crosses, work the ball into the box. In transition, you've got counter press, counter, take short kicks, distribute to centre backs. If you want to make it more intense, you could put distribute quickly on. And you've got a really low defensive shape, a mid-block to be precise. Playing through mid-blocks is very hard. It does make you quite hard to break down. You've got prevent short goalkeeper distribution, trigger to press much more often, and step up more. If you get stuck in on here as well, I always add that into my tactic, is the overpowered instructions. In terms of the squad, how did they get on? 17 goals from Getan Laborde up front is very good. Evan Gassand got 15 as well as Morgan Sanson got 8. Same with Jeremy Boger, a blast from the past there, got 8. To Mohamed Ali Cho, who's one of my favourite strikers on this game. I absolutely love this guy. Develops into an absolute beast. Has got 5 there. Now, next up, you'll see where they finished in the league and the competition. So, knocked out of the UEFA Europa League by Bologna. Knocked out in the semi-final of the French Cup. And finished 9th in the league. Overall, could have finished 7th with a couple of more wins. But like I said, this was a holiday tactic. So, make sure that you try and test out all of the tactics he has. Description for the tactics will be in the description of this video. You can download it. Let's move on to the second one. The second tactic is a tactic by a Magica Motor. This tactic is unbelievable. Scores goals for fun from corners. You got 50-year-old Dante scoring there. It plays some good football, but can also be vulnerable at the back, particularly to runs in behind. And bangers like that. The goalkeeper obviously needs an upgrade. But this tactic is hella fun to play with. It does replicate the style of Francesco Farioli. And we've used Nice in this because Ajax don't have the staff and it's very difficult to simulate with Ajax. So we've used his old club Nice. Hence why you're seeing Nice and not Ajax in this simulation. And if you've got this far into the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel where I have lots of tactics on the channel and so much more. But enough of me waffling. Let's get in to see that tactic that absolutely smashed it. It is another 4-3-3 tactic with a sweeper keeper on support, 2 wing backs on support with cross left often and stay wider. 2 centre backs. We love to see it. Why not see centre backs take more risks and stay wider? A half back on defend. Don't normally see them. Sort of that quarterback style player in the middle of the park there. Central midfield player with customizations. An advanced playmaker on the standard instructions and 2 advanced forwards on attack, so making it into a front 3 there with a complete forward on attack. A positive tactic in possession is a wide tactic, passing to space, short passing, low tempo, no time wasting. work the ball into the box with mixed crosses and be more expressive. In transition, you've got counter press, counter, take short kicks, distribute to centre backs. Out of possession, as you can see, it's a fairly standard defensive shape with a higher defensive line and a higher line of press. It is not an intense tactic, so players won't be getting absolutely slaughtered in this. You've got to drop off more and trap outside. In terms of the squad, it produced a fair amount of goals. I mean, you got Laborda with 20, Jeremy Boga got 11, Gessard 9, Sofiane Diop with 7. It was kind of spread across the team. Low scoring, Mohamed Ali Choni got 2 in this situation, but they did much better in the league, finishing 4th and getting UEFA Champions League football, knocked out in the group stages of UEFA and knocked out in the 9th round by Montpellier. It is a decent tactic. It's not an OP tactic. Fairoli isn't an OP meta tactic for Football Manager. But if you love him and you love his style and you want to replicate it, these are the 2 tactics that you need to do that in Football Manager right now. Let me know which manager you want to see next in the comments. And if not, thank you for watching this video and I will see you on another one.